Hello, beautiful souls. Sunshine and coffee. I already had my coffee. It's not really sunny here, but it's okay. We just did an Akashic Tarot card pull, and that one I'm still trying to feel into that deck. All right, it's a very different deck for me, so I'm just learning to work with the energy of that. But right now I have the Divine Masters, the Angels and Ancestors, and then the Crystal Shamanic deck. And I feel like these cards would like to share some messages. The collective messages, the streams of consciousness that are here, your higher self, source energy. All right, for the collective, what do we have? Please and thank you. Make sure you're resting. There's a lot of integration going on right now with everything we've been receiving in these August energies, cosmic convergences, portals, activations, downloads, upgrades. Operating systems are being wiped clean, right? Literally, not just parts of your operating system. A lot of your operating systems are being wiped clean. Your chakra systems are being completely replaced depending on where you're at in your journey. It will happen at some point, but this might be a point where this is taking place and you're needing more rest, more integration, more hydration, maybe less food, solar plexus issues, discomfort, purging, cleansing, sacral chakra, root chakra. So you're feeling these energies in the lower systems because they're being purged and cleansed individually and collectively. All right. So just allow for the rest. Don't judge that there's something wrong with you because you're getting purge symptoms. You're getting healing symptoms. And that can look like digestive issues, diarrhea, constipation, butterflies in the stomach, cramping, just like pains, like especially women. Men might be experiencing this too because everyone has an energetic womb, whether you have a womb or not. My womb was replaced. My physical womb was removed in 2021, but it's bizarre. The last few months I've actually been feeling energetically like I'm going to have a cycle, which makes no human logical sense, but on an energetic, it makes complete sense. So you might be experiencing a lot of these different sensations. Again, yellow, solar plexus, sacral chakra, sacral's orange, yellow, citrine, and actually one of my son's favorite pieces that I've picked out for him, hawks, are going to be significant. Citrine quartz is going to be very helpful for that solar plexus area. Again, the yellows, wearing the yellows, tapping into the yellow frequency and energy, working with crystals that are yellow. So it'll help you balance. It'll, again, continue to tap in that fire, because if you haven't been tapping into your personal power, excuse me, which is the seed of your soul, it's being purged out. Any programmings or conditionings or belief systems around you standing in your personal power, that's getting purged right now. And that's where you might be having those discomforts in the abdominal area, not being able to eat foods that you've been eating before. Again, going through different purges and cleanses. So this is, again, bringing in balanced energy, strong, self-aware fire, tapping into the fire of yourself, jumping into the portal of you, the fire of you. Hawks are going to be very significant as well. All right, let's pull just a few, 333 on the timer. So citrine quartz, hawk energy, work with the hawk energy, birds of higher perspective, birds of prey, fire energy, yellow energy, joy, personal power, strength, balance. What else do we have, please and thank you? Lamwin's doing well. Every day I think I'm going to get up and do like a bit of a workout, and I just have not had the motivation or really had the physical energy. I've been really sore from minimal workouts. So there's definitely something changing in the physical body where I'm definitely more in tune with my physical body. Instead of telling my avatar what to do, I let it lead and guide me. And I've really had to do minimal amounts of workout to kind of maintain when I used to just crush myself and try to tell my body what to do. So make sure you're listening and not trying to force or tell your physical avatar what to do. All right, what do we have? Angels and ancestors, please and thank you. 444, so we have 333, 444. Lady. See it. Okay, so we've got the lady here. Apples are going to be significant. We're getting into that fall season, harvest season. And so enjoy the growth, and it's time to reap rewards. Enjoy. The owls are going to be significant as well, but signs of apples coming into season with apples. Also, white feathers are going to be significant as a sign in a synchronicity. So apples, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4.5 apples. But enjoy. It's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's time to enjoy this growth process. Actually continue. It's time to reap your rewards. It's time to reap your rewards. And more than likely, you're going to be traveling a couple places. Again, with it being a collective read, you could be traveling, if you're kind of like at the beginning stages of this awakening journey, this soul journey, that could just mean travel within. Okay. But if you already know that you've done the work and you've been doing the work, more than likely you will be traveling. You are a traveler. We've got the red scarf as a symbolism. It's a big symbolism for me, the red. It comes through like the Mary Magdalene archetype. It's in the Light Seers Tarot, where she's got the scarf on and her bag's packed and she's in the boat and Spirit's leading her, again, sailing off into calmer waters is what they're dropping in. It's time to move in a new direction. You're being called to be either move differently, move in a different direction. But for me, this is also in resonance. You're going to see symbolism around maps. I've been, again, getting a lot of symbolisms around maps. I was guided to watch the movie Goonies this week. And the archetype of Goonies, please check it out if you feel called to. There's a lot of codes in there, signs and synchronicities and symbolism in that movie. And I've seen the movie a zillion times, but I see it different every time. Just like if you're called to watch something, you're meant to. It's another way that your spirit team, your higher self, is trying to communicate with you and to activate you through codes and signs and synchronicities. But you more than likely are going to be traveling. And traveling in great distances, traveling afar. All right? Traveling afar. All right, so what else do we have? Please and thank you. We're going to tap into the Divine Masters. All right. That fly off too. Mary Magdalene. Can I say any more? Didn't I just say that? Why am I so tap the fuck in? Very similar imagery. Remember, you are the vessel. Your chakra systems are going through a massive upgrade. Purging and upgrading. Remember, the purging has to happen, the healing has to happen before the new information. You can't put old software, new software on top of old software. It doesn't function properly. So that things need to be wiped clean, uninstalled for the new stuff to be received. She also looks like she's holding an apple. I didn't notice that before. Or a piece of fruit, or almost like a plum, but it looks very similar. Reds and greens may be significant. Heart chakra, root chakra. You are the sacred vessel. You are the answer you've been looking for, seeking for. The answers are all within you. So, and you are right now being guided more and more by your purposes. Okay, you're going to see the star. You're going to see a lot of symbolism around Merkabahs. Maybe your light body is being activated. Your Merkabah is being activated. All right. It's two pyramidic images. All right. It's your light body. You're traveling. Okay. So you are being guided to your purpose. Okay. Being guided to your purpose. We'll go back to the other deck here in just a second. Anyone else want to say anything? So you're being guided to your purpose. You're the answer. Remember, you are a sacred vessel. Take care of your temple. Take care of your vessel. It is the seat of your soul. Isis is here asking you it's time to reclaim your magic. Again, upper chakra, solar plexus, Sirius energy. Sirius, connected to our spiritual sun. Isis, very Egyptian, ancient Egyptian. I guarantee like me, you've had many lives and played many characters in those timelines. Reclaim your magic. It's time to call your power back. This has been a big message across the board for a long time. I call my power back. I call my magic back from all people, places, and things. Across all timelines, times, dimensions, spaces, places, portals, realms, and universes. Remembered and forgotten, known and unknown, seen and unseen, conscious and unconscious, 909, 910, 911. All right, call your power back. The time is now because it is rightfully yours. Do not allow anyone or anything to continue to fuck around in your energy. And giving your power away is giving your attention away to this bullshit and nonsense that's going on all around you, people. Archangel Michael, speak your truth, stand in your truth, know your truth. Deers, fawns, very specific. I've been seeing a lot of this purpley, blue, indigo-y color. All these, again, throat chakra, upper chakra systems. Again, throat chakra. It's time to be your true self. Accepting the splendor show. Accepting yourself for your truth. At your soul essence, at your soul level. And we did a little bit of a video earlier on that. All right, it's time to just accept yourself and stand in your truth, right? So we've got blues and yellows and gold. We got all the colors here. Okay. Yep, stingrays came in. So it's time to create your own world. It's time to create your own world. Remember, words and thoughts create. What are you creating? We've got the heart of Gaia. Tap into Gaia. She's willing here to help. Waterfalls are going to be significant. I actually heard something about a stingray. Again, tapping into this Moana energy. This is, again, Te Fiti and Hecate. It's on the Hecate, but a lot of symbolism around that, okay? The healing of the heart of yourself, the Gaia within, and the Gaia that we share this beautiful world on. Waters, waterfalls, stingrays. Create your own world. Be inspired by this world that we're creating together, okay? It's time to create, and you're going to see stingrays. You're going to see heart symbolism, Gaia information. Maybe go watch Moana again. Very powerful movie. And Grandma incarnated into a stingray. Mother Mary, she is here to let you know that a miraculous encounter is coming in. You're going to experience a miraculous encounter, whether it's in the physical reality or in the spiritual realms, spiritually, or both. So you are going to be experiencing more of these divine miracles and magic all around you. So don't be afraid of how powerful you are. Again, going back to reclaiming your power, reclaiming your magic. Don't be afraid of your power. Don't be afraid of your gifts, skills, and abilities. And it's time to shine them out into the world. And more than likely, you're going to be, again, that's going to be part of your reward, is this gifts and skills that are coming online. You're going to be traveling and you're going to be sharing them, because there's requirements of you in many places across the globe with this traveler energy. But again, depending on where you're at, you need to have done some traveling within, because all the answers are there. Yeah, you're the wise one. You are the wise one. Okay? Crows, ravens, owls, feathers, white feather, black feathers, a combination. So it's time to grow with your current situation. So again, it's time to grow and to move on and to travel beyond. Grow and move on and travel beyond. Now, I've never really I've done different multi-card pulls, but I'm just going to kind of go back and forth, do a couple more cards for each deck, and see what they have to here to finish this off. Yeah, you tap in with the animals. Animals are you have a large, Black Panther's been another one. Nala, one of my Lyran guides came through around the 8-8 portal. Again, she presented herself last year. Owls, fawns, there's that fawn again. More than likely you have many ravens. Again, ravens, all right? Birds, you have a lot of birds, you have a lot of animal guides and teachers, ancestors and angels. You've got a lot of animal spirit guides, wisdom keepers. So trust your instincts like the animals. You move when you're called to move. You stay put when you're called to stay. You gather when you're meant to gather. You share when you're meant to share. So just when you're called, move to move. When I move, you move. When we move, we move. Get still. But again, you deeply just connect to your spirit guides that are animals. You have a lot of spirit guides like I do that are animals. You know, we've got hawks and stingrays, and we've got fawns, we've got owls, we've got crows for sure. My God, crows are just huge. There's that honey. Sweet, sweet honey. There's that solar plexus energy again. Okay. Bees are going to be significant too. And then again, maybe you're going to be traveling south. Maybe you're being called to travel south, down maybe to an island again, going to the islands and going back to this Moana energy, Hawaiian, Lemurian energy, Pacific energy, maybe Atlantic energy. But in that, because I'm more north, so those are southern for me. But again, tapping into those yellow quartz, the golden quartzes. So I have a lot of golden quartz citrine. I love my golden quartz. It's a amazing piece. So have the courage to manifest your sunshine within. So earlier, so we've got this cosmic egg. You're seeing hexagons, which is the honeycombs, bees. All right. But in the earlier video, I said if you're in the dark, you need to brighten and imagine this light in the center of your heart. And if you feel like you're feeling stuck or weighed down, or there's a bunch of tar on you or coming at you, you need to strengthen your light and expand your light, your sunshine, out, 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 so those things can't touch you. They get burned, they get dissolved, they get, yeah, they just get electrocuted, so to say, from your light, from your brilliance. So continue to tap into that, okay? So embrace the light within. Embrace your light within. Celestine might be significant. We got a bunch of white birds here. They're blue, but white. Again, that blue energy, that truth energy. So embrace your light. Smile. Smile, smile, smile. All right? Embrace the light and smile the passages of life. All right? Just smile. And pay no mind or attention to what is trying to bring you down. You are going to be traveling maybe southeast or east and or south or both. But again, look at the frequencies and the energies and the codes with these cards. New adventures await you. Okay, I think that's a heron or a stork, maybe a stork. Maybe someone's hearing of a pregnancy. But definitely we're birthing in these new adventures for every single one of us, okay? Go beyond your limits. It's time to go beyond your limits, the octopus energy. Actually put the octopus energy with the monad and oversoul and higher self, and it was brilliantly broke that down. So ocean jasper, but mermaids and octopuses, there's a huge significance with using the octopus symbolism as the monad, and then the experiences and the tentacles, the suckers were actually like different lifetimes. So go beyond your limits by tapping into your strength. You're emotionally strong. Probably more than likely a very powerful emotional alchemist, okay? All right, what do we have to finish? Please and thank you for the Divine Masters. What are some final messages from the Divine Masters, please and thank you? Yes, tapping into your magic, trusting your truth, take inspired action, move, travel, trust your instincts, your rewards. You're going to be reaping your rewards. New adventures are awaiting you. Creating your own world. You're creating your own world. It's time to go beyond the limits of your mind and ego. Prosperity and vibration. You are attracting health, wealth, and happiness. Lakshmi and Ganesh. You are attracting health, wealth. You're manifesting. Tapping into your inner fire. Continue to tap into your inner fire and let your passions lead and guide you to your purpose. Let your passions lead and guide you to your purpose. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's just maybe get one or two final messages from the ancestors and angels. Yeah, embrace the energy of peace. Broken arrow. Breaking chains, breaking illusions, breaking generational curses, so to say. It's time to embrace the energy of peace. You are a master. You are a divine master. That actually, praying mantis came through a transmission I heard earlier. And dragons are significant as a confirmation. So you might be seeing a praying mantis, or the mantis beings, or connecting to the mantis beings. Use your discernment. So be graceful in the movement and action. You move in grace. You move wisely, gracefully, strengthfully, boldly. Yeah. So, yeah. Broken arrow. Embrace your energy of peace. Move gracefully. Move and take. Again, there's a lot of action, a lot of movement, but you're doing it with grace. You're doing it with grace. And embrace the honor-filled warrior that you are. Embrace the warrior that you are. A lot of African energy, a lot of, again, ancestral energy. With this travel, these reds, these oranges, these yellows, these golds, very much so. Again, tapping into the heart chakra, for sure, the blues, the truth, and the upper chakras coming online, coming in coherence, working all together, not individually, but everything's being called to work together and becoming very coherent. Again, being graceful because you are the master. You're embracing your energy, your peace, your power. You're taking movement. You're making the moves. You're trusting your instincts. You're enjoying the growth. You're reaping the reward. You're going to be traveling. You're growing within, and now you are moving forward as the wise one. And it's time to go beyond your limits and time to tap into your strengths. And just be true to you. And it's ready. Get ready to go on these new adventures. These new adventures that you've manifested. All of this. This is you, right? You and the universe. You and source. You and your team. Yep. And it's just time to move forward. Time to move forward. and take care of your needs. Wolf energy, wolf guide. You need to just focus on you. Take care of your needs first. Love you first. Honor yourself first. Okay? You are no good to anybody or anything else or any of the collective if you don't take care of your needs first. That's important. First is you. First and foremost. Love yourself and pour into your cup first, always. Right? Tapping into your strength, into your fire. You've been going through an you've been going through initiations. I can't speak. You've been going through initiations, activations, and upgrades. So allow for the integration, allow for the rest. Don't force. Move when you're called to move. Be still when you're called to be still. And you'll know at the intensity of what that will be like, right? You know if you need to make rapid, quick movements or decisions, or if you just need to move because you're called to move, and that could be energetically, physically, mentally, emotionally. You'll know when you're called to rest, get still, maybe just tap in a little deeper to self, journal, meditate, contemplate, take a walk, whatever it is. You get really good at listening to these whispers, these nudges, these informations, the signs and the synchronicities and the key codes, whether you're getting straight up downloads or you're having a conversation that triggers a download, or you watch a video that triggers an information, or you receive the code or sign or synchronicity. It's all perfect, but you're getting really good 2121 at really discerning and following the messages, because you coded yourself. You coded yourself perfectly. All right. We'll leave it there. It's a little bit longer, so if you're still here, definitely meant for you. There's definitely some messages, some codes, some frequencies and energies that you didn't know maybe you were ready to receive today. And we received them today through divination, through the cards, through the art, through the frequency, through the energy that is here with these beautiful, beautiful masters and teachers and wisdom keepers and guides that are walking alongside of us all of the time. And you are able and safe to tap in. It's your magic, their magic, and everyone's magic that is collectively here for the highest and best good. Now, you don't want to be tapping into other people's energy without permission, but what we were saying here is that I have the ability to tap into your magic, tap into the collective, tap into the magic and the gifts and the skills and the abilities of your higher self, higher dimensional aspects of the wisdom teachers and guides. And again, if it's in alignment for the highest and best for yourself and the highest and best good for the collective consciousness, through with unconditional love and light, always. We never want to fuck around and find out, that's for sure. You don't want to be fucking around in people's akashics or people's energies or anything like that, because that's poor energetic hygiene. So just be mindful of that, and make sure your intentions are in alignment for, again, what is for the highest and best for me through unconditional love and light, and what is the highest and best for the collective consciousness, and maybe for the highest and best for those that are in your inner circles, your personal, like, collective consciousnesses, your inner circle group. Okay. All right. 2303. We'll leave it there. We love you. Bye.